and people can't get enough of it. But that's where it's, you have to take some of the things that the NFL tells you and says to you and take it with a grain of salt. I mean, when they go out there and talking about the fact that they care about players' health, when they want to go out there and have 18 games in the regular season, not 16, that is going to further limit the longevity of an NFL player's career, even more so than it is right now. And when you have guys going out there playing Thursday nights, short week, and it's led to a bad product for the most part. It's been a bad product, been a bad watch. I know every team goes out there and plays on Thursday night. I'll be honest with you, it's not a good product. But even with that being said, you can't tell me that you care about the players' bodies and where they are health-wise when if they're playing on a Sunday, all of a sudden they're rolling right back 3.5 days later, 4 days later, and playing on a Thursday night. When I've talked to former players that basically tell you that, after they play on a Sunday, physically, they don't probably feel right until the next Friday. I've talked to guys who tell you that, they have a hard time getting out of bed Monday and Tuesday. Start to feel a little bit better on Wednesday, even a little bit more better on Thursday, and then start to come around really physically 5 days later on a Friday. South Carolina we go. It's Donnie. What's going on, Donnie?
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm doing well, Donnie. How are you, bud?
I'm all right. Hey, I'm a first-time caller. I just wanted to go with this a little bit on this concussion issue.
Sure.
I played football in the 80s, 70s, and 80s, and our equipment back then was what it was. My dad runs and ran pigskin football in Maryland in St. Mary's County. We used to do 900 to 1,500 kids every year for 30 years. And because my father hand fit every piece of equipment, even with the equipment getting new, we never had a concussion issue in 30 years. And a lot of these kids and a lot of these programs will go in and change the stickers in the helmets and things like that, and helmets that don't fit properly. We actually have a kid in St. Mary's County right now that plays with no legs and no arms. He was born with a birth defect. He has metal feet, and he has actually, with the springs, and no arms and no legs. And he plays actually offensive and defensive line, and the kid is really good at what he does. My dad is actually fit kids with helmets that actually have shunt tubes that drain their brain. I'm not sure everything about shunts, but my dad is actually fit kids for football helmets that have shunts in their heads. I don't think this is such an issue especially with the smaller kids. We've done Mighty Mike half fields. The kids don't hit very hard. They fall over their own shoestrings and bite their tongue before they would hurt their neck or hurt their back or hurt their head. And there's a lot of